Got a Twosun here. All right. I mean, you know, no slouch. What we got in here? Okay. I know what this is. I don't know the number, but I know that I believe this is an upgrade. Yep. So we won't, I mean, I probably won't take my time here. We'll just get a good check-in on it. But I believe that it's an upgrade, which means that one of these is going to end up in the purge. Let's get the oily off of it. Let's get rid of this. Wonderful titanium, lots of milling on this. Nice little piece. Let's get the blade out. It's got a model number on it. Yeah. So this is a ts319. This one's in M390. And this is the one from my collection. And this one's in 14C28N. So yeah, little upgrade. Pocket clip's got a ball pocket clip. Ooh, I hope that runs. But one of these is going to end up in the purge. 14C or the M390. And you say, well, why would you get rid of the M390 one? Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not a good knife. And in the end, if I purge this one, I'll get the money back for this one. So if I don't care which one I keep, I mean, save some money, right? Put that money into another piece. Let's check this action on this one. There it goes. Spidey flick. So I remember on this one, the blade is really light. And I think it affects the action. Now I can catch that cutout all the way down. And so the lower I go, the more reliable it makes that thumb flick. The Spidey flick lands down there automatically. Yep. What's action like on this one? This one's pretty stiff too. All right, well, let's get in this one and kind of run it through its paces real quick. Where's that lock bar? All right, it's like lined up on that scale. Let's see where it's at once I break it free. A little bit of Loctite in there. What do you think? That whole thread's covered in white Loctite. Ooh, that was a challenge. A little bit of excess oil. Oh yeah, I remember this. So the liner lock actually free floats in there, and it's held down by the pocket clip screw, like doing double duty. Interesting, right? And I think that's why that action is still kind of stiff on that one. I mean, it's not stiff. It's just not, I don't know. It's not A+ level. It could be better. But I think that's why, because of the way that it's set up. It's really hard to adjust this one. But we're going to try. Let's wipe it all down first. Yeah. Memories. Yeah, I sort of remember how this one was kind of a oddball, odd duck. Where is, okay, there it is. I was going to say, where's that other collar? It's on the pivot screw. All right, let's wipe it all down. Nice stonewash M390. Flat grind. Big chunky piece of titanium. The carbon fibers glued in. This scale is not quite as heavy because there's quite a bit of milling going on there to get that that liner in there. This. Big full steel liner. Yeah, interesting design. I like it when it's different, you know, especially if it works. So my finger is kind of on the mend, but still got a lot of pain in it. It's just the weirdest thing. So I have a little finger brace that I wear, and it seems to help. Trying to get it to heal. I guess I could have went to the doctor, right? All right, I think we're there. Now, I have to come up with, I've got to bend this just slightly. I'll grab some pliers and a towel. See if I can do it by feel. I mean, I think I bent it. Let me lay it in there and see if it looks like I bent it. Oh yeah, I way bent it. I think too much. Do I chance it or do I put some back on it? I think I got to put a little back on it. Yeah, I mean, I felt it move. Come on, man. You're being difficult. There we go. All right, let's try that. Let's try it. I mean, I'm committed now. That other one, I think I did way before the channel. And so, I mean, I probably resolved to it's not going in my pocket. So I didn't really put any time into it. I'm just like, all right, well, be like that. But on this one, I'm in it now. So I'm going to get it right. If I got to take it apart 10 times, I'm going to take it apart and get it right. And where's my stop pin? There it is. Now you got to come out of there. All right. Not afraid. I'll grab you. Goodness. Step away from the knife. There we go. Wow. All right, bearing, oil, blade, bearing, oil, racetrack washer, a little oil, detent ball track, and a scale. Oop. Yeah, this thing's kind of funny. Weirdo. I guess I could just put it on there, couldn't I? No, it's kind of locked in. Let's just go with it. There we go. We're out of alignment. Something didn't catch. Oh, it's going to be that stop pin. Might have to put it back in this side because it fits so tight. Let's go back. All right. See if we can pull it all together. I mean, it feels right. Let's see. Not quite. There it is. Ooh. I mean, the action's 1,000,000% better, but I don't think there's enough detent on it now. Not even kinda. Yeah, there's no way that's not going to fail. Alright, it didn't fail. But, I mean, there's no resistance on that blade at all. Like the detent ball isn't even touching the blade. I mean, I think I gotta put some back on. But let me put this screw in because I noticed the scale is separated here. Maybe that will add some tension. I don't know. But woo, did I lighten that up. Okay. I mean, I really like the action. I just, See if I got any blade play. No. All right, I'm gonna run with it. I mean, I should tune this one real quick because, I mean, I'm gonna purge it. I should lighten that D10 up a little bit. Just a hair. I mean, it's pretty solid. I think I'm gonna leave it be. And if whoever buys it doesn't like it, you can always watch the video and figure out how to take that down a little bit. All right. Well, let's wrap up with this piece. All right. So, action. I mean, it's an A-. It is really, really good. It's just running superbly right now. And I've got the pivot a little extra tight. I probably could loosen that up a little bit, but I think it'll break in a little. So I'm gonna leave it where it's at. But man, it's just fall shut, hydraulic, so smooth. Blade is centered, spidey flick. I mean, it's really good. Let's talk about ergonomics. So I've got just a 4-finger grip behind this little rise for a finger guard. Not so confident, very confident. I'm going to come up a little short just because there's not a lot of a finger guard there. And I mean, if I met resistance coming this way, there's a good chance I could come up and over. Now, this one's got a really good finger choil, so the ability to choke up and slice with this one, do detail work, I mean, it's definitely there. It's got a full choil that could easily be gripped on, and then it just gives you more room back here for these 3 fingers. Reverse grip is really solid on this. I can even get this grip here, which if I'm going to come down, this is the way I want to come down. I want to come down like this, not like this. Because this way I'm actually like hitting the blunt part even on this what is that, sheepsfoot. Whereas this one, I'm catching the tip and then coming in. So I'd rather go that way. But yeah, there's room for it for sure. Let's check the pocket clip. That ball clip, I mean, how's that work? There's not a lot of room on this thick stuff. Let's just go straight to standard jean size material and see if I can even get it on. There it goes. And it's got a ton of tension. My guess is once it goes once, it'll go more. It's just never been in a pocket. Sometimes you gotta season them. But yeah, that's got drier tension, and it's in there wonderfully. What about back here? Yep. Yeah, wonderful. Excellent tension on it. So let's check for blade contact. None through there. The tip is recessed, so the tip's good. The clip functions well. And then I'm confident that as long as the knife is closed, that I can handle it in any way. I'm not going to make contact with a sharp blade. Yeah, wonderful. And look at this D10. I mean, I'm kind of whining that it's light, but I mean, it's snappy. It's clicking that right in there. It's just, I mean, honestly, it's A-level action. It's running really well. I wonder if it's sharp. Yeah, it's next level sharp. Super duper sharp. All right. ts319 and M390, are they available and how much? Okay, so on eBay, the sixleaf seller has a couple of these for sale. The plain like this and an anode version. The anode version is gold with the carbon fiber and M390. It's like it got a gold lightning pattern anode on it. They also have a buy it now price on those knives The plain one is $149. The anode version, I think it was like $179 for this piece. White Mountain Knives has this plain version in 14C, and it's $85. So if you take the 10% off, you're down around what, $78 roughly for the 14C version. This one here, they're about $78 for this, using the DM10 code for this exact knife. So I'll probably purge this one out. You know, it'll be a little less than that, not a lot less, but you know, maybe I'm $72 roughly. I don't know. Say 10% off of what White Mountain Knives would sell it for. But back to the task at hand. They don't have this one. This one is sold out, the M390 version, in plain titanium like this. And it was going for about $90, but it's sold out. They have the gold anodized version that I was telling you about, and it's $109. It's in stock. So this knife, gold anodized on the titanium part of the scale, it's like a gold lightning pattern, and it's $109. So if you take the 10% off, you're like $100 for M390 and that anodized version. So yeah, there's the skinny. That's the breakdown. I appreciate y'all watching the video, and then watch for this one in an upcoming purge. It'll be there. If you're interested, I mean, you can always listen on any knife on the channel. Feel free to email me. You know, you don't got to wait for a purge, man. Like if you go, oh, I think I want that, man, just send me an email. We'll figure it out. All right. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching.